When we're talking about your experience as a mother having to do this, especially under such stressful circumstances, how has the experience been, and is it something you would want to invest in long term?
It was certainly eye-opening. I'm actually a university lecturer, but I must say it was much harder homeschooling a 5-year-old than 21-year-olds, even if there are 50 of them. On one level, homeschooling offers students and parents a lot of flexibility. In Australia, like the previous expert mentioned correctly, there is distance learning for many decades now. Possibly it was initially out of philosophical reasons, but now it's also for religious reasons and for special needs students. This year, everyone is in a difficult situation with COVID-19 pandemic in Australia. Parents overnight became home educators, mostly women, but also some men as well. Many people lost jobs, and this was a new profession and a new challenge for all of us. On one level, as a parent, you get involved more intimately with the material that your child is dealing with. And many of us didn't realize how much they are dealing with on a daily basis. We would all say, teachers need higher salaries, they need a pay rise. On the other level, some of us felt we're not really qualified to teach all that's required. Often you have other children involved who are disrupting the learning cycle of the child that you're trying to devote your attention to. But home learning doesn't have to be done in isolation. There are different methods and styles of conducting home learning. There are actually different families getting together online in this current situation, but before COVID-19 pandemic, in person and actually exchanging experiences. And there are many different platforms in Australia in which these parents are gaining insights and use different resources which are available. I think in the third world, possibly including in Pakistan, it's definitely possible to have a successful home learning strategy, but the government, like in Australia, needs to have a system. In Australia, if you want to be a home educator, you actually have to apply, and your child needs to be registered. So it's not automatic. There are about 20 to 30,000 families who are involved in this process, but some are actually unregistered. So to be sort of recognized, you need to be registered.